Sports Life. Welcome to Sports Life Talk.
Hey, yeah.
Cause this is Sports Life Talk.
Hey,
You
hey.
rock it with Sports Life Talk.
Life Talk.
Hot topics with Sports Life Talk. So come and get you some Sports Life Talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown all podcasts that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. From 5 total strangers to 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Ms.Manhattan. Gemini Jones hold the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, the mouth of the South. From the cover athlete to the yeet of the week, we got what you need. We dropping what's hot in the streets, from copping new sneaks to locals popping, doing big things. From gossip and tea, let Kimberly pour you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin.
Let's go.
Yo, I thought you said he wasn't going to be there.
I told you he was gonna be there when we got started, so it's official.
All right. Okay. Well, welcome to another episode of Sports Life Talk, where life without sports is just talk. It is February 7th, y'all. We are already in the month of February. Thank goodness, because I'm tired already. Come on, 2024. Maybe 2025 will be better for me. All right, y'all. So, how's everybody feeling this evening? I missed y'all last week.
Oh, I think we missed everybody last week. I don't think anybody performed last week.
I know. I'm saying I missed y'all last week. We weren't on. I didn't see y'all.
Who wasn't here the week before though?
Gemini.
Well, see, we ain't seen you in like 2 weeks, so I mean.
Oh, that's because anyway. All right, we'll get into that.
Well, I'm feeling good. If you want to know the answer to your question, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great.
That's all I asked was just for an answer for the question.
I'm feeling real good because I think my grandmama is watching the show tonight. So y'all make sure you, especially you, keep it PG-13, please. I got elderly people watching this tonight supporting us.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep it PG-13 for grandma. I'll try. But your grandma from that Cooper Road, so grandma know what I'm talking about. Shoot.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever. B. Jones, since you already talking, just go ahead and introduce yourself.
I am the mouth of the South. I need everybody to say it with me. MOTS. Let's go. Hey, check this out. If you're watching this, because this is the first time, I don't know how Kevin pulled it off, but we are now streaming live on Instagram. We're streaming live on Facebook. We're streaming live on Twitter or X, as well as YouTube. If you are at any of those other ones, come jump on the YouTube channel at Sports Life Talk. So we got an interactive show, and I promise you want to stick around to the Pick 6. We got some dopeness that's going to go down today. We got a Super Bowl special. Y'all hang around and make sure y'all send this out to everybody else. Let's grow the chat. Let's grow the comments. Let's get this thing popping tonight. This Super Bowl week, we got to do it big.
It absolutely is. Let's go. KD, how you feeling down there?
Y'all, I'm so sleepy.
Hell.
What? We get on Instagram and people want to be sleepy.
No,
People
look, I'm gonna shake it.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna shake it off. So I'm just letting y'all know I'm sleepy right now, but in 2 minutes I won't be, because we're gonna kill this thing tonight. But I'm just letting y'all know this week is taking the toll.
So we got Gemini coming on here doing her confession, talking about how 2024 already doing it wrong. We got you. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. You the youngest one on the set. Come on, KD.
Yeah, I'm not old anymore. I mean, I'm not young anymore.
She's not as young as she used to be.
Yeah.
She better check those words. That means you're trying to call us. Oh, you better check your tone, youngster.
Hey, you're only as old as you feel. Coach, how you feeling this evening?
Gemini, I'm feeling great. I'm glad to be back. We did miss last week. We won't miss next week because I don't know. Are y'all gonna be booed up next week?
It's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, we don't do anything for Valentine's Day. We in love 365 days a year. I don't care about that.
Valentine's Day was yesterday.
Well, me and KD might have dates.
No, for real. What y'all gonna do next week?
You don't think they can get a date, KT? You don't think they can get a date?
No. It's not the fact they can't get a date. They're very attractive. They're worth all your weight in gold. It's just they so damn picky.
Oh,
you know what? Y'all go out together. That's what you do.
We already did that.
Do it again, because I don't see y'all. If y'all ain't got one by now, I don't see it happening by next Wednesday.
You never know.
No, we know.
Me and KD got our foreheads on blast today, honey.
Yes, we do.
And y'all thinking that's happening? No, I'm totally joking. I'm joking.
I think KD is a little upset about the news that broke out about
Odell.
Kim K and Odell. I don't think she bounced back from that yet. So
Yeah. And y'all ain't the only ones that shared it with me today. Somebody made sure to slide in my DMs as a reminder. So
okay, you see how people do you?
But I'm like, dude, Odell, out of all the women in the world,
bro, Odell made a good decision. I don't know why y'all hating on Kim K.
It's not him.
We'll talk about it later.
Decision for his brand,
for his life.
And
what are you talking about? Let's go. Let's rock.
We'll talk about that next week. Manhattan Project next week.
You know what? It is episode 211, and yes, Solange is on the podcast today. I tried to sleep it away.
That wasn't that bad. But
don't keep singing though. I'm not mad about that one. You did good. You did good.
You hit that next note. We'd have been.
Thank you. All right. So this is episode 211, entitled "Oh My God, These Are Our Confessions." So of course we have to honor the multi-talented, the oh so sexy, the oh my goodness, just scrumptious Usher Raymond today, since he will be performing at the Super Bowl, and he just announced his tour. That even though I saw him in concert just last month or whenever, I need to go to the tour again. So if anybody want to get me something for Valentine's Day, that'd be an amazing gift to get. Yeah. You know what? Y'all can do a 2-for-1. Me and Kate. You know what I'm saying?
Play the video.
Usher Raymond, the R&B sensation who turns every note into a soulful journey. With silky, smooth vocals and electrifying dance moves, Usher is the architect of chart-topping hits and timeless grooves. From confessions to the dance floor anthems, he's not just a singer, he's a maestro of rhythm and emotion. Usher's charisma is magnetic, whether he's serenading with a ballad or igniting the stage with his signature moves. Get ready to groove to the rhythm of Usher's world, where music meets passion in a symphony of soulful sounds.
Let me tell y'all something about that dang on Usher. I have loved Usher since day one. Like, this is not some newness right here. I have been loving on this man. And just to see him in concert, just okay. Sorry, I forgot about y'all.
Remember his grandma watching the show. We don't need all that.
Grandma will be lusting after Usher too. I know she do. She's like, you know what? Who that boy right there, fine.
You say Usher to my grandma, she gonna be like, who? Clarice down at the church. She oh.
They having an Usher board meeting.
They're an Usher board meeting. What they talking about on Sports Life Talk?
I guarantee you, grandmama know who Usher is. All right, B. Jones, you got some trivia for us?
Yes, I do. So learning about Usher is kind of crazy because I didn't realize Usher worked with so many amazing and prolific artists in his career. I'm talking about from L.A. Reid to, I know y'all don't like him, but Sean P. Diddy Combs, Lil Jon, Jermaine Dupri, Chili from TLC. The list goes on and on. But what I found out something super interesting is that Usher actually has an affinity for sports. So my question to the Sports Life Talk family, for a Sports Life Talk t-shirt. What championship sports franchise is Usher a minority owner, and he won a title with this franchise and has a ring? So Usher is an owner of a sports franchise. What is the team? And be the first one to tell us, and you get that Sports Life Talk swag.
Is it the Oakland Raiders?
You just trying to give away a shirt tonight, ain't you?
I guarantee you not too many people know that, KT. The reason I don't think a lot of people know it. I know it. You may know it. You may know it because you got lucky, but I guarantee you it's a lot of people out there don't know that Usher is a minority.
I'm not lucky. I'm knowledgeable. I know what.
You just heard it one day.
Let me go to the news.
Same as you.
I just heard it today. I was today years old when I learned it.
I knew it when he's on the sidelines of the game. They were saying it.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe somebody else will see it. Let's see.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
That's cheating, right, Gemini? You got to look it up. That's an ethical situation with the questions.
I mean, I will answer it.
I know.
So I wanted to know for my own knowledge, but this is very interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah, me neither.
Especially since he's not. Can I give a hint? He's not from there.
He ain't from there. You're
not from there, but
yeah. So I have a tidbit. Did you guys know that Usher was actually born here?
Born in Dallas, Texas?
Yes. I just found out. I just found it out today, too.
Yeah, I just knew that, too. I knew that. I've been knowing that. Goodness. Y'all need to talk to me more.
I got one for y'all. Who was the Woman Crush Wednesday that we did 2 weeks ago? What was her name?
KD.
The one that was in the one that was in Kevin Hart movie, Soul Plane?
KD Albert or whatever.
Yeah. She from Shreveport. She from Shreveport, Louisiana. I meant to tell a fan that I found that out on her what is it? World Wikipedia page. She from Shreveport.
Wikipedia told a lot though. You can't trust Wikipedia.
We air well.
Maybe you went in there and put that.
Yeah, you probably typed that in there. But
no, that's not true anymore. It is not like that anymore. You got to have certain credentials to change information on Wikipedia now.
I don't know.
All right, y'all. So it is time for the Playmaker segment. If you think you know the answer in Cool Kev, that is not the answer. But if you think you know the answer, then go ahead and drop it to us and we'll get you a t-shirt. But it is time for the Playmaker segment.
You said the keyword playmakers. It was perfect time for me to hit the button.
I was about to say, at some point you gotta.
Why does this happen every single week? Like
you gotta realize that you gotta cue me up. You said playmakers, and I was like, boom, that's perfect. You said playmakers.
I'm sorry.
It's the Playmaker segment where the guys have been working hard behind the scenes to introduce new people into the Sports Life Talk family. So, KD, who should we be looking out for next?
You see why I interrupted her? She said KD. That's the exact reason why I hit that button on you. You said KD is supposed to be KT.
Well, one of y'all K's down there.
Oh my gosh. You know what? You almost did a good job. Last week, we went to the Colony where we got a chance to kick it with Coach Smith. Who's the You Got Next alum? Hannah Carr, who plays for Frisco Lone Star as well as Savannah Scruggs. You Got Next alumni. And also, y'all remember we went to Pinkston. Our man Bryce Dixon plays for the Colony now. And y'all, seeing that guy play in real life,
Cole
is a monster. So
Cole, that boy gonna be in the NBA. And I hate to put that kind of hoodoo on him, but he Cole.
But, is he a junior this year or senior?
A sophomore. He was a sophomore this year.
Yeah,
he was a freshman when we saw him at Pinkston?
He was a freshman when we first met him. Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Okay.
Then also on Saturday, I got a chance to go to SMU. They played against the Memphis Tigers. Shout out to Coach Wilson, Coach Josh Cooperwood from the Memphis Tigers. SMU got the win, so congratulations to the home team. And and that's what I got. So, I almost knocked myself out with the mic. That'd have been embarrassing.
All right, so the local business, KD and I actually kind of have 2, 3. KD and I went to Leela's Wine Bar this past weekend. We kind of had a little Galentine's situation going on. we did not go upstairs, but they have all the Valentine's Day decorations. So it's a really girly spot. So if you are an Instagram person that is really into aesthetics and, taking pictures and putting them, I was here. This is definitely that type of place. You want to go there. I don't believe they're taking reservations right now because of the Valentine's Day pop-up, but we had a 2 to 3 hour wait. One of the things you can do, which is the other local business, we walked down and had some Mexican food from a place called Eddie's, a couple blocks down. Yeah, my plate was clean. It was not a nothing morsel drop or nothing. Maybe I was just hungry. I don't know. The chips is good. I'm really, if I walk in and the chips and salsa is amazing, then I already know my food. It's some lady back there named Esmeralda that is cooking my food, and it is amazing. So my food was so amazing. And then the third, I do not believe, since I was not here last week, or since we weren't here last week and I wasn't here the week before, I wanted to give a shout out to the Tina Turner musical. That's the reason why I wasn't here 2 weeks ago. I actually won tickets on Instagram to see the play or the musical, and I took my mom because she was, of course, a big Tina Turner fan. And I don't think it's still here. I know it was only here for like 2 to 3 weeks, but if you possibly get a chance to get tickets, if it is still here, go. If it's in another city, I would definitely recommend it. If you saw the movie What's Love Got to Do with It, you're gonna be scratching your head a lot.
It felt the same as the movie, or it felt different?
It did not. There was a lot of things that went down that I was like, now when did Ike say that? Because I don't remember Lawrence Fishburne saying this, and I don't remember Angela Bassett doing this, but I did say that I wanted to read her book, I, Tina, where the book is supposedly more closely aligned with the play. There was a lot of things that went down, and I was like, okay. So it's a very, very good play. If you have a chance to check it out, then I would. But those are my local businesses.
Now, I want to say something. When is your plate never not clean?
When I come eat at your house. I'm just right. That's only when you cook, because you be hooking me up. That's all I gotta say.
You ate that Frito pie? You ate the Frito pie?
For my local athlete, for the sports athlete of the week, we going back to the girls' game, the women's game, and I've been on this points kick earlier. The Yeet today scored a lot of points in the last couple of weeks. We gave the Yeet a couple of weeks ago to Joel Embiid, and the first time this young lady dropped 61 points, I didn't say anything about it. She just dropped 61, and we all went on about our lives, even though that's crazy to drop 61 points in a high school game. I mean, she must have been out there playing against hobbits or something like that. I don't know. But just recently, on senior night, her last night of playing high school basketball in her own gymnasium, this young lady dropped 75 points in a high school game. And on top of that, she had 19 rebounds and 15 steals to get a triple double. And I got to give love to a You Got Next alumni. That's right. Sanaya Burks of Rice High School, probably one of the most lethal scorers on this side of the Mississippi. The young lady is a walking bucket. I'm talking about she can probably score at any level. I can't wait to see her college career at Texas State, but she earned it the hard way. I mean, this young lady within a 2-week span has probably scored something like 200 plus points. So shout out to Sanaya Burks. We love you. We can't wait to see you again, and good luck at your next stop.
All right. Well, there you have it. So it is time for.
No, we got a woman crush, don't we?
Oh, yes, you're right. I'm so sorry.
My bad.
It's Wednesday, and we crushing on somebody. So KD, who we crushing on?
Yeah. So this week, we got Gina Torres. She is in. I Think I Love My Wife with Chris Rock, and also what would y'all say she's known for?
She's been in a lot of stuff. She was on Suits.
Yeah, Suits for sure. And she had a very strong leading role in that show. But I couldn't think of what else.
And she's Lawrence Fishburne's ex-wife.
Okay, that's the other thing. But yeah, she's gorgeous, and that's who we're crushing
Let
on.
me see what she look like.
Yes. And she's 54 years old, y'all, and
Yep.
she still
Looks good.
amazing.
Oh yeah, I know her. She played the bad guy
Yeah.
in some show. When I first saw her, she was like the bad woman in the show. Like
Yeah, she's been in so many shows, man. She has a nice catalog.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to pull one of these pictures for y'all, but I don't think I can do it in time. But shout out to Gina Torres.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
her.
I
in-
think one of her most notable roles was I Think I Love My Wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or in Suits. She's been in some other stuff, but those
Yeah,
are the main. So yeah. All right. So now it is time for the kickoff question. So see, I was ready that time. All right, y'all. So Super Bowl Sunday is coming up. What number is this, y'all? Super Bowl
58.
58. All right. Super Bowl 58 is coming up on Sunday. And of course, we have the Chiefs versus the 49ers. But for those of y'all that don't like either one of those teams, Usher is performing. So since Usher is performing, I know a lot of people are really, really excited about that. A lot of people missed his residency while he was in Vegas. I know Nia Long was one of them. She was like, man, I should have gone to the show. And he was like, I'll be back February 11th. And he is coming back. What is your favorite Super Bowl performance to date? Anyone want to go? Don't look like that. Anyone want to go first? Now, mind you, we have had 58 Super Bowls, and I know that I have probably watched Super Bowls at least for the last 30 years of my life. So I have seen some amazing acts, and then I've seen some pure snooze fests. And sometimes it's not even about the artist that makes it a snooze fest. It's more the actual performance.
Well, y'all can get mad at me. I'm gonna go first. And I'm gonna start off with telling y'all which one was absolute trash, and that was The Weeknd. I'm concussed from The Weeknd's performance. I can't even. If I listen to a Weeknd song, I get dizzy. I get dizzy. So Weeknd was absolute trash. But my favorite one, and you know, this is recent times, so everybody gonna be like, well, they just did it. But I got to give love to the West Coast with Dr. Dre and Eminem, and that show sealed it when 50 Cent came out to open it up, and he did In the Club, and then Kendrick went down there and did that a militant song. That was just dope. Eminem was up there, Snoop was up there. They threw me back, and I just grew. Oh, Mary J. Blige, she was off the chain. So it was one of those Super Bowls that, you know, when you see all these other the U2 and all of those, like people who grew up when U2 was real big, I'm pretty sure that was their favorite Super Bowl, right? So this is something I grew up in that Dre era when he was, you know, the Chronic, and when Eminem first came out and when Snoop and them was just coming out. So I love that Super Bowl.
All right, KT.
I'm gonna go Bruno Mars.
That was
The first time he did it, he killed it, and then he did so good that they brought him back as a guest
for somebody else.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go Bruno Mars.
Okay. Do you have a worst?
Like he said, The Weeknd, Rihanna's wasn't good.
No, yeah, Rihanna.
Madonna's wasn't good.
Yeah.
So
he liked The Weeknd.
Katie Damon. He was like, hey, what are you
I love The Weeknd. I love listening to a bunch of songs I don't know.
I love the songs, but
people, I'll do my second place after KD. Let's go.
Okay, go ahead, Katie.
So for me, of course, Beyonce, and it was the one where she was by herself. I know that she had one with Bruno Mars, or was that somebody else's?
Yeah, Bruno Mars came out with her.
Yeah, Bruno Mars came out with her. Yeah.
Because I believe that's the one that Michelle and Kelly popped up, right? The one.
Yeah, that was somebody else's though. I can't remember who had either Beyonce either guessed in Bruno's or something happened, but that was somebody else. I think Bruno came out. That's the one that Kevin was talking about. That wasn't Beyonce. Beyonce has only done one Super Bowl. That was in New Orleans. She just guest appeared in the other one where she fell down.
Okay, yeah. So just the one by herself, the first. Yeah,
and then in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, she did. She fell down. Go back and watch it. She
Yes,
fell down real quick. She
Beyonce?
fell down. They were marching out. Yeah, when they were marching out. Remember she marched out with all the girls and Bruno marched out with all the guys?
Yeah.
You don't remember that? Oh, man, you got to go back and watch that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the worst one I would say is Rihanna. Rihanna was a sleeper.
Well,
I
she
can't
was
believe y'all
pregnant. There wasn't too much she could do.
Yeah, all she could do was the little.
But you know, if you want to announce that you're pregnant, come on, you can do it. Not at the Super Bowl, man. Just
The
she
graphics,
wasn't
I mean, just the show itself was just boring. Like I said, they've had like some people that I'm not like into, like maybe U2 and like some rock and roll people that I'm not into, but they still did like a good show.
Yeah,
like
it's still a crazy show. But y'all got to admit, Rihanna was suspended 75 yards in the air. I mean, that was crazy. Like
the dancers came
on a platform.
More like I don't know. It was just boring. It was just everybody in white.
You finna get up there and twerk up there 75 feet up in the air?
I'm talking about her.
Okay.
It was just, yeah.
Oh, and Bruno Mars, he came out as a guest for Coldplay.
Yeah, that's what it was. And I think Beyonce came out at the same time with him as well, something like that. But my second favorite, nobody talk about this one, is Mr. Steve Ty. Oh, my bad.
Okay, of course, I am going to go. I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna say Michael Jackson. It was a long time ago.
Bet that was official.
Long time ago, a long time ago. Michael Jackson, one of my favorites. Okay, now you can go.
Well, I was just gonna say my second one because I battled over this one. I really enjoyed the shows with Justin Timberlake. Do anybody remember that JT? I thought JT killed it. I think that was our first year together, right? I think that was back in like 2019 when Justin did it. We had just formed the show.
I don't even remember that one.
No. Justin Timberlake. No, he was a guest of Janet Jackson, right?
No,
yes.
Timberlake did a show, didn't he?
No, I'm saying when
that was something else,
right? Okay,
yeah.
It was a Super Bowl, but it was Janet Jackson performing.
Yeah. Okay. And then KD, do you have I'm sorry, KT. Who went next? KT, do you have a second favorite?
It would be Prince in the Rain, like they saying in the comments.
Yeah.
Prince it was like Purple Rain. It was perfect. So yeah.
I'm just not the huge Prince fan. I get in debates all the time, like Mike versus Prince. I mean, I like his, what is it, Pearls, and I mean, there's a couple of Prince bangers out there that I listen to, but you're not finna see me just driving around listening to Prince songs. But I drive around listening to MJ songs. I mean, I'm with Mike. I'm not on Team Prince.
Wait,
both of them cold.
Do y'all remember what year Prince performed?
I can tell you because it's actually the #1 Super Bowl halftime show.
Really? Are you serious? They ranked him somewhere?
It's ranked. It was in 2007.
Golly, that felt like
y'all old people remember that. I don't remember Prince's Super Bowl.
Yeah, and it started raining, and they had the thing, and he was just, oh my God, it was magical.
It just rained for his performance too.
Ranked this. Rolling Stone actually ranked this, and let's see, they gave the Black Eyed Peas 35. Oh my God, I got to scroll all the way down. Did y'all know New Kids on the Block did a Super Bowl?
Who cares?
I didn't know that. Maroon 5 did a Super Bowl.
Shakira and J-Lo. I was like,
and Madonna.
Okay, so that one in 2004 was Janet Jackson, Timberlake, P. Diddy, Kid Rock, Jessica Simpson, and Nelly. That was in 2004.
Because that's the one where her top came.
No, that's
Boys to Men did the Super Bowl in 1998. Justin Timberlake did it in 2018. Oh my God! Well, this is crazy. The Weeknd, Bruno Mars and Red Hot Chili Peppers ranked number 18. Diana Ross, 1996.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars was with Coldplay. You are correct. Hold on, I'm trying to get to number 1. Mike was number 14. Katy Perry 13. Lady Gaga 10. Madonna 9. Rihanna 8. Y'all dogging Rihanna. She number 8 on the list. Bruce Springsteen 7.
They put Michael Jackson 14.
Shakira and J-Lo was number 6. Aerosmith, Britney Spears, NSYNC, Nelly, and Mary J. Blige 2001 was 5. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, 50 Cent, Kendrick Lamar 2022 was 4. Number 3 came in at Beyonce in 2013. And number 2, you were right. Number 2 was U2 in 2002. And number 1 was Prince in 2007.
Yeah.
That list so flawed, man. I
love that list. I think that list is accurate. They got it right.
No, you don't. You're just doing that for the show.
the J-Lo Gloria stuff on whoever that was. Shania Twain and J-Lo, they shouldn't have been in the top.
Madonna she fell too. Do you remember when she fell when she tried to drop it?
Yeah, everybody just about fall. It's something about that stage be catching their legs.
Rolling Stones do better because that list ain't official.
All right, y'all. It is time for the Manhattan Project. All right, Katie, take it away.
All right. So I said in February I was going to share some drinks with y'all. I don't have drinks today, so come back next.
I was, but
why you even reminded him? Why you reminded him that you were supposed to bring a drink? You didn't have to tell on yourself.
Because it's February and I'm an honest person, and I just want y'all to know that I'm gonna stick to my word. Just give me some more time. But we are gonna have a confession session in the Manhattan Project. So rubs hand like Birdman. So my question is super simple. It won't get anybody in trouble, or maybe it will. So we all work. We've all had jobs in our previous years or currently. But have you ever ate somebody else's food that is in the workplace break room?
No. That's
never.
You never stealing food from them?
Yeah, like if you ate their food, like whether it was like their packed lunch, maybe a Lunchable.
Nah. I don't trust other people's kitchen. I don't trust other people's kitchen like that, man. People be having cats and stuff and all over the kitchen and stuff like that. I don't eat other folks' food. I don't eat other folks' food like that. I'm sorry. I ain't stealing nothing from nobody.
You don't
I
use
don't care if it's already packaged.
No creamer. No, I've never like ate anybody's full lunch without them knowing.
She only ate some of it.
Yeah. But however, what I will admit to is sometimes like I don't have coffee creamer. So I'll just like grab somebody else's creamer and just use very little. But one thing that I will use up is ranch dressing. So I rarely bring my lunch to where I've been working for forever. It's rare. But lately I've been bringing my lunch because I'm trying to turn over a new leaf eating the ranch in the back. So there's this ranch bottle and I don't think it was mine, but I feel like I finished the bottle and I bought a new one. I replaced it with the same exact ranch. So it's a fresh one, but I feel like it's getting low and I'm not the only one who's using it. So I'm like, is whoever this bottle belongs to or whoever's sharing it, are they going to buy the next bottle or am I going to be responsible for buying it again?
Okay, so I have a question for you. You have a desk, right? At your office. You have a desk. I mean, at the CIA, do they have desks? I don't know if y'all just stand around, Okay. All right. So what you can do is now they have those really cute mini fridges. And so you can have that put on your desk and you can keep your own ranch and sodas or drinks or whatever in that. So you don't have to worry about whether or not somebody is going to use all the ranch and replace the ranch.
Somebody's still gonna steal from you though. I promise you. Unless you got a lock on.
But at least this way, it's not in the. If you're stealing if you came to my desk to steal, that's different. Going in the community lunchroom refrigerator and getting something out, to me, that's if it's in the door. If I open and it's in their door, that's community. But if you come to my desk and open my mini fridge, we got a problem.
Now I will say this: since it's a confession session. And I'll be the first one to confess. If I done jacked some of my wife and my daughter food on the low, like we had leftovers or something, and it'd be somebody else stuff, like we bring home some Benihana's or something, and it'd be sitting in the kitchen. Child, please. I threw that away. I threw that. I thought you was done with that. That was all. I threw that in the trash. Yikes. Meanwhile, I get them. Hey, yeah, like if we have like a pack of ice cream balls or something, it's 3 of us. So if it's 6, then everybody got 2 apiece. If I eat my 2 and there's still ice cream balls in there, That's your that's your fault.
Wow.
Should have HO2. Should have HO2 earlier.
HO2. You got till Friday to HO2 or
It's a time limit. It's a you know, you can't just let it sit in there for 2 months. Once I see it, I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's in there. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Anybody else have some confessions?
That's about all you're gonna get out of
These
me.
are my confessions.
Yeah, I can't. It's a lot of things I could confess right now, but
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Let's protect the bag. Let's protect the brand right now. Let's not do too many confessions.
I don't know. Your grandmama watching. That's the only reason why.
Nah, my grandmama cool as the other side of the pillow. She cool.
Okay.
I call my grandmama G.
Okay.
You know, everybody else be Meemaw and all that stuff. I say, yo, what's up, G? I call my grandma G.
All right.
She cool. She be texting me and everything.
Okay.
She probably finna send me a flex emoji here in a second.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Ms.Manhattan, do you have anything else for the man?
Yes. So, KT, you got the video that you sent me? He forgot. It's okay. I forgot to remind him. But the other show that so we usually talk about a show. Are any of y'all watching Griselda on Netflix?
I heard it's off the chain. I watched the first 2 minutes of it, and then I had to go do something. But I think it's gonna be a banger. So I'm all in on that Griselda. I heard it's cold.
Okay, check it out. If you can watch at least the first 2 episodes, and then we'll talk about it next week.
All right, you got homework. When we're gonna do the Bear? Because I'm still excited about the Bear.
Let me know because I've already watched The Bear. So you let me know when you want to watch it.
Okay. She ain't watched it though. Go right there. She ain't watched it.
Y'all know I don't watch a lot of TV. So
yeah.
Although my friend did tell me about this series on Tubi.
No.
And I literally went down a rabbit hole from 4 p.m. to about 1 a.m. It was a series. It was only 2 seasons.
Was it shot on the iPhone 13?
Y'all, it was one scene where the police walked in for a raid, but it was a girl sitting in the corner on her phone. And they acted like there was nobody there when they raided the house. I was like, okay, Tubi. It was bad. But I kept watching it because it had a lot of dirty scenes in it. And
oh Lord. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, that's all I got for the Manhattan Project.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so it's time for all right, cool. So I have a question for you all. Have you ever been Mr. or Mrs. Nice Guy for a very long time, and then one time you decide you don't want to be and decide to get your lick back? Not necessarily with the same person or people, but you just tired. And so when you have an opportunity to get your lick back for all the wrongingness that doesn't happen, have you ever taken an opportunity to do something that's usually not your character? Like, you are not this person at all, but you know what? You didn't had enough, whether it be work, people, relationships, or whatever. So you do something that's a little out of your character. Have y'all ever had that happen?
You mean like be petty?
Hella petty. You took petty to a limit.
Well, I'm gonna answer this question like my grandma would tell me, baby, vengeance is the Lord's. It ain't yours. You don't take it in your hand.
A long time with that vengeance.
Now, I can't think of no time I really just got to the point where I capped back or popped back off at somebody who doing bad by me. I don't know. I would have to think that through. So I don't have a situation for me. Maybe when y'all give me y'all situation, it'll remind me of something that happened to me. But I don't think I can. Like, you talking about in a professional workplace at that, or
just anything, even if it's at work. Like, say your coworker just kept per my last emailing me, and then he's been talking to you real reckless and stuff on emails and whatever, and then you have an opportunity to maybe embarrass him in front of the boss. Do you take that opportunity?
I never, I'm gonna tell you, I'm one of them type of people that if you offend me over and over again, and then I finally do something to you, or if I get the jumping, and then I start feeling bad. I'm like, you didn't have to do that, B. Like, I feel sympathetic for the other person that I may have hurt their feelings, and I'm like, why did you even do that? Even when I get into a dispute with my friends and family, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, you lost your cool, because in my mind, I could have did better. So I try my hardest not to have that feeling at all. I don't do dirt. I don't do anything bad to nobody or nothing like that. Even if I have a clear in my scope, dead to rights, I'm still not gonna take advantage of that because it's not gonna be fruitful. I get nothing from it.
Okay. KT.
So,
No. I'm gonna save you for last. KT.
I'm like B. Jones. I can't think of a time where I did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
these guys are angels. It's so funny.
It's not about being angels. It's about not giving a damn sometimes. You know what I mean? It's just
Exactly.
Well,
It's like, I'm gonna let
stuff
you
ain't worth it.
But how many times can you literally just be the bigger person and keep walking away, and you keep getting tested and tested?
But see, that's my thing.
Oh, well, I do have one. Good
And
job.
wait, hold on. And then you told the person, okay, all right, you keep, you got one more time. And then
Okay, for me, y'all remember that time that I told y'all some things was ripped and my straightener was broken in half. And I said I wasn't going to do nothing, but I just woke up one day and decided to cut his shoes up. So I did that. That was me being petty. It was actually pretty freaking hilarious.
What was the reaction to the cut up shoes?
They thought it was funny too.
So
But because what they did to my stuff, and my stuff was far more valuable than the shoes.
What kind of shoes was this?
We're not going to talk about what kind of shoes it was.
Because it could have been no Jordans.
I don't know. But y'all remember I told the story and I cut the shoes. And then when the person went to put the shoes on and lifted their feet to walk away, the bottom stayed and the top came off.
You were crafty with the cut.
So that's my one. And that one's the funniest. The other thing, like, you know, when somebody promises you something that y'all are going to do something together and then something like ends and then you didn't end up doing what you said you was going to do with that person. So then the being petty is going to do that something with somebody else.
I don't know why I feel that got kind of dirty-ish, but let's go with you.
No, it's not dirty. I'm saying like I was supposed to go try sushi with Pam.
Oh, okay. And then you take somebody else to go try sushi.
Yeah. And then Pam, she decided to get an attitude, didn't want to act right. She was making a big deal about if we was gonna go to Plano or Dallas. And then I just say, you know what, just leave me alone. I'm not fooling with you. So then I went and took my friend P, and me and her went to sushi uptown. So now Pam is in her feels because she's never had sushi before, but she wasn't acting right for us to go together. That's how it goes.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all. That's the only question I had.
Kevin, you not gonna tell us your story?
Well, mine was with a family member who was talking bad about another family member, and I had to let them know I wasn't for it. So that's all.
It was family.
I can tell y'all more detail later, but yeah.
Okay.
That ain't no fun. Don't mention nothing like that. You can't tell the family.
I'm telling y'all. Y'all lucky I'm telling y'all.
Let me say this. Today is February 7th. Somebody bring this back up and ask me if I did what I'm thinking that I am going to do. Ask me in 4 months. Ask me in June if I did it.
We're not going to remember this.
No, I'm going to put it on the calendar.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on the SLT calendar 4 months from now.
Calendar, because when I tell you this is a good one, and y'all, I think I might have to put the crown on for this one. So,
all right, let's do the drop.
So moving right along, it's time to drop.
Katie, you were not doing sound effects.
Yeah, everybody's supposed to do sound effects.
Everybody doing sound effects.
I'm gonna download some new sound effects next week, man. I'm gonna get some new sound effects so we can have something for that.
Yes.
It's still gonna be live though. I might change it every week.
I think y'all was just tuning me out.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
We saw you. Yeah.
We waiting on you though.
Yeah, it's on you. What's the new music?
All right, so I don't have any like big new music. Usher dropped a song called Ruin. And then he has like multiple, I think he did a video for it too. So y'all go check it out. It was actually shot on one of the latest. What's the new iPhone? Is it the iPhone 15?
15.
Yeah,
15.
so I think it was shot on the iPhone. So y'all go check it out. And then I believe he's dropping an album this Friday or next Friday?
Next Friday. I think he dropped an album. It might be this Friday, but you're right. He is dropping an album.
The Super Bowl, yeah.
That song Ruin is really good. It's Afro beats kind of vibe. So, that's kind of popular these days. Chris Brown is really tapped into it. So.
Yeah, so his album comes out February 9th. So, Friday. So it'll be here Friday. So y'all be on the lookout for that. KT, you got a coach's groove for us this week?
Well, I'm going back to Usher with Bad Boy off his first album. The song Can You Get With It? You remember that one?
Can You Handle It?
Can You Get With It? It's off his first album when he was with Bad Boy.
Mm-mm.
Don't remember it.
You handle it. You hold down, baby, with you.
Stop. No. You remember he talking about every time I look at you, there's so many things that I want to do. I promise you when I'm ready. Y'all don't remember this one?
No.
I don't know that song because I've never listened to that album, and my friend tells me.
Well, you weren't even born when the album was out, probably. That's why you didn't listen to it. This is his first album. Like, he was like 13 and 15.
Yeah.
Ain't no way she wasn't alive when Usher was singing.
Let me see when they came out.
What's the other song that was off that album?
7 o'clock on the dot.
No, I'm talking. This is when he was with Bad Boy.
Oh, when Diddy was making him sleep with women.
Yes.
Okay.
It was Can You Get With It? And there was another song that was All the Time I Think of You, Holding On to Someone New.
I remember that song. Yeah.
It was on the same album.
Okay. I didn't.
That's my homework. Go listen to the first Usher album. It was pretty good.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
Yep.
It came out in 94 and it's self-titled Usher.
Yeah, it's self-titled. He left Bad Boy because he had them singing grown folks music and he wasn't ready.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess it's on me. So we're not going to do any new sneakers this week, but I showed y'all this a couple of weeks ago, and we are getting closer and closer to that deadline of February the 17th. And the buzz is starting to get high for the Bread Reimagined. They coming in at a smooth price point of $215, but this is probably going to be, if not the top cop of the year, it's going to be in the top 2. I'm willing to say it's either going to be in the top 2. I don't think you're going to get another colorway that is going to be as dope as this one. So February the 17th is creeping. I know Scoop is he reaches out to us all the time. He tells us like, hey, new drops are coming, or they doing shock drops. So you have
already did the shock drop.
Or they did it already, but they probably might do another one, but you got to be plugged in because this is going to sell out. This is not one. I think last week's sneakers probably still sitting on the shelves right now, but this one is gone in 10 minutes. If you don't get it in 15 minutes, go ahead and call up your people because it's a wrap. That's done. It's done. It's going to be a quick sales. It's going to sell out. So I think we already went around the room, but just for the reminder, Gemini, you copping or you not? Really? Ms.Manhattan? I know she's sick. Ms.Manhattan?
Yeah, remember I said I'm getting these for a special someone.
That's right. You getting it from somebody else.
When she wasn't on the episode, we did it.
That's
you better
right.
stop being allowed to, say copper.
I wasn't here. So, okay. All right, then. Y'all ready to go to work?
Yeah, let's go.
Who's going to write this down? Who's going to write this down?
You ready? You ready for this, Ms.Manhattan? You got some notes?
Did she already forgot?
Lord have mercy. Y'all know what time it is. All right, it is that pick six. Hey, can somebody tell me? Because you know what? I put in my roster for the playoff game, and I didn't put. I created it and didn't put in the roster. Who won it? Scoop. Congratulations to Scoop for winning our second to last contest. I got called today, so we all gonna try to have one more. I'm gonna see if they have it. Maybe we'll put in a Super Bowl fantasy, but so far I haven't done that, so be looking out for it. But here we go. Today we are going to actually play Super Bowl props. I think this is our third year in a row we've done the Super Bowl props. So y'all know the rules is pretty simple. We're gonna give you a topic or a prop, and you have to tell what your opinion is. And typically these are gonna be either ors. Okay. So we'll start with you, Ms. Manhattan. You got a pen? You got this so we can write this down?
Mm-hmm.
And if you in the comments, write yours down and tag us in them on IG, or send them to us in our DM, or send them to us on our Twitter somewhere. Let us know what your props are, and whoever get the most, we might have to have a little prize for them. All right, here we go. First one, the coin toss. Will it be heads or tails? We'll start with you, Manhattan. Heads or tails for the coin toss?
Tails.
Ed Reed.
Heads.
Gemini Jones.
Head.
Yeah, I'm going with heads too. I think the coin toss is gonna be heads. All right, round number 2. First touchdown. Which team will score the first touchdown?
49ers.
All right, we'll go with you, Gemini.
49ers.
KT.
Chiefs.
Ms. Manhattan.
49ers.
I'm going Chiefs as well. All right, here we go. It don't matter which team, but will the first offensive play be a run or a pass? Gemini.
Doesn't matter which team.
Don't matter which team, but the first offensive play of the game.
Pass.
Okay. KT.
I'm gonna go play action pass.
So you gonna go pass, Ms. Manhattan?
Pass.
I'm going run, and I think it's gonna be Christian McCaffrey. I think we got big names. You got to put the ball in his hand. Now, this was one that was fun, and we laughed at it our first year of doing it, but it seems like this is one of the biggest props of them all. What color would a Gatorade be in the celebration? Ms. Manhattan, what you got?
Orange.
That orange is the most popular one. Gemini Jones, what you got?
Red.
What about you, Ed Reed?
Red.
I'm going water. I'm going clear this year. I think it's going to be water in the jug. I don't think it's going to be Gatorade or a specific color.
Wait. Are you going water only, or are you saying the
Clear.
white Gatorade?
It's going to be clear. Like I'm going water. Like Gatorade is not clear. I'm going water.
So again, if it's the white Gatorade, you don't win.
That's my favorite Gatorade, by the way. That White Mountain or whatever, Tropical Burst, whatever it is. All right, how many songs will Usher do in his halftime set? We'll start with you, Ms. Manhattan.
That's a hard one. Let's do 13.
Ooh, 13 songs. That's a long set. That's a long set. All right, Gemini, how many you do? How many do you think Usher gonna do?
I think he's gonna do 10.
Ooh, 10 is tough too. All right, Ed Reed, what you think he gonna do?
Let's go 6. I don't think you have that much time. Goodness.
Kevin, he got to do more than 6 songs, sir. It's a
12.
30-minute concert.
12.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you know what? So what'd you say, KD? 14?
I said 13.
And then you said 12 and you said 11.
No, I said 10.
So I go 11 then. There it is. 10, 11, 12, and 13. All in sequential order.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, still, but if he do half the song and do another one, that's one.
Yeah,
I mean, it
how
don't
many
matter.
performers have gone the whole 30 minutes though?
A lot of them.
No, because you got to set up.
Man, Weekend probably did about 7 or 8 songs, 10, maybe even more.
Really?
It just depends. Think about it, man. Dr. Dre and them just did, like Eminem did 2 songs, 50 Cent did a song, Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre did 3 songs, Mary J. Blige did a song, Kendrick did a song. I mean, that was like 9 songs right there, KT.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be quite a bit.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. How many times will we hear Taylor Swift during the broadcast?
You damn many.
Will we hear or see?
Hear her name. I'm pretty sure if they show on the TV, they're gonna say something about it. They're not just gonna show Taylor Swift and not say nothing about her. So how many times will Taylor Swift be mentioned during the Super Bowl telecast?
8.
8. All right. What about you, Ed Reed?
10.
Ooh, that's a lot. All right, Ms. Manhattan.
I want to say 20, but that's a little bit too much. I'm gonna stick with my 20.
I'm gonna say 6. I'm gonna say 6 times. So I got a better chance of winning now. Well, Katie Damon said 5.
I said 8.
Yeah, she said 8. All right, who will win the Super Bowl MVP? Now this is gonna, and it's not Dak Prescott, Jimmy. we'll let you do it last on this one. Ed Reed, who you got for the Super Bowl MVP?
Mahomes.
Dang, that was gonna be mine. All right, KD.
Oh my gosh, I don't know, y'all. I think, who did you say? McCaffrey? Is that how you say his name?
McCaffrey got a real probable chance of getting it too if they win.
Yeah. I'm going to go with him.
I'm gonna go.
I'm going with Mahomes as well. What about you, Gemini Jones?
So MVP is the winning team.
The winning team
Always
is
on
the
the
best
winning
player.
team.
Who has the best performance in the Super Bowl?
What's that boy name? Brock Purdy.
That's a good pick. That is a great pick, Gemini. And that, you might stun us all with that Brock Purdy pick. All right, last question. What jersey number, odd or even, will score the first touchdown? What jersey number, odd or even, will score the first touchdown?
I'm gonna go with even.
I'm going to go with odd because Debo Samuel's got number 19.
Well, I'm going to go. Ooh, that's a good one.
Travis Kelce, 87. That's an odd number.
I'm going to go.
Damn.
Pacheco is 10, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He wear number 10.
I'm going to go
And I
even.
think McCaffrey wear, I think, 23. So I'm going odd.
KD.
I'm going to go even.
I'm going to go odd.
KD Jimmy said odd.
Odd is a good choice. All right, so now we all know a couple of months ago we had a real good time on this show and we made fun of the whole Keke Palmer and Usher thing. But since Usher's gonna be performing in front of the nation, my question to you is, what song would you like for Usher to call you up on stage and sing? During the Super Bowl, what song would you like Usher to call you up and perform with him on? We'll go with you, Gemini.
I'll be your groupie, baby. Cause you are my superstar. I'm your number one thing. All that I can. Show you how super you are.
All right, what about you, Ms.Manhattan? What song Usher could call you up on?
Wait, hold on. Skip me. Go to KT first.
All right, KT.
He ain't call me
Kevin, you wouldn't go up there with Usher and sing a song with him, man? I don't care what you say.
No, the way you made it, the way it was phrased, I thought for
No,
him
I'm
to
serenading.
yes.
No, not singing to you, but I'm just saying he calling you up there to sing a song with him.
Oh man, him gonna sing that.
Singing to
Yeah,
me.
that's what I was thinking. Go ahead, Pam.
No,
You got it.
So if he's singing to me, I want superstar. But if we're singing together, my new song is "We Ain't Good, but We Still Good."
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What song would you get up there on stage with Usher and rock it out with? What about you, Ed Reed?
I'm gonna go. That's what it's made for. Me, we're gonna have all the women ready for that song.
With the body
That's what
roll.
it's made for.
All right, what about you, Miss Manhattan?
Okay, I was gonna sing a piece, but I'm not gonna embarrass myself tonight.
Please embarrass yourself.
No, so there's a song on the Raymond versus Raymond album, and it's called Monstar. So I would actually like him to sing that song to me, and I would perform it with him, and yeah, all of that.
Y'all crazy. It's only one song I can get up there with Usher, and Pam sung it early today.
Yeah.
I want the whole crowd with me. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets.
Or you don't have to call. You don't have to call. Be a good one too.
Hey, that was cold.
That is cool.
Yeah, that'll be a cold one. All right, so since we're talking about coming up on stage, who you got to pick one guest. Who's coming up there on stage with Usher? Who will be the surprise guest that he's bringing out this year? We'll start with you, Gemini. Come on, we ain't got but a minute left.
Skip me. Go to somebody else.
All right, KT, do you have somebody that you think?
I want to say Chris Brown, but I don't think he'll do it.
Oh, Chris Brown will be
That new flame. If they perform there, that'd be nice. I'm gonna go Chris Brown.
Oh yes,
Chris Brown.
that would be
What
nice.
about you, Miss Manhattan?
I think Taylor Swift's gonna come on stage with Usher.
Oh, Taylor Swift come on stage, they would shut that down. The power would go out again. I guarantee you. All right, Gemini, you got one choice. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with maybe Alicia Keys. They sing in my booth.
Oh, Alicia Keys coming out. Y'all know who I gotta go with. It's only one. Yeah, Lil Jon.
Lil Jon, yeah.
Hey, he gotta come out that day. Lil Jon gotta come out and do his thing. So
I actually honestly believe that Lil Jon and Ludacris will perform. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Lil Jon and Ludacris gotta come out. So that's why I'm
Also, you know who would be cool though if Beyonce came.
Love in This
They got
Club.
that Love in This Club remix.
Yes.
We'll see.
I don't know if that's Super Bowl. I don't know if we can do that on the Super Bowl.
I don't know. I think it'll be dope if Diddy would come out too and sing.
No, Diddy ain't gonna get nowhere near the Super Bowl.
Look, you stop the music and everything.
Yeah, we don't speak of Diddy on this show anymore.
I Need a Girl. No,
I can skip when you talk about Diddy.
Do you not realize what
we
Diddy
can
was
discuss
doing?
Diddy in 10 years.
Let's let Diddy make it for right now. All right, y'all. We talked about points being scored. We missed last week, so I'm sorry to anybody. If something crazy happened this week in sports, let me know about it. But I'm still have a hangover for what happened on the anniversary of Kobe Bryant's death, and that's when Luka Doncic pulled off one of the most heroic performances. I had the pleasure. Me and KT got off the air. We were recording. I got off the air, and we immediately turned the game on. We were getting text messages and stuff like that. So I literally saw the second half of this game, and Luka was just unconscious. This is what's crazy about it. The reason I'm giving this is heat worthy because first and foremost, there's only been like 13 players in the NBA history to ever score over 70 points. Luka tied for fourth with the fourth most points. But this is the deal. Luka had the most efficient performance out of all of the 70-plus players. So his numbers, if he had equaled his numbers out to everybody else, Luka would have scored 89 points on a running rate based off of what he did. He only missed one free throw, and on top of that, he had 7 assists with 10 rebounds, so he wasn't just playing selfish basketball the entire game. And what truly makes this heat worthy, and we're not even going to talk about the fact he did it on the anniversary of Kobe's death, but Luka is only 25 years old. Now, I'm going to go on record right now. Y'all can write it down if you want to. Joel Embiid just got hurt, and we don't know if we're going to see him for another 4 weeks. I think Luka's going to sneak and win the MVP this year. That's my hot take. Challenge it if you want to, but I don't care. But Luka Doncic, for being the dream, baby, for coming down here to Maverick Nation, going into Atlanta against Trae Young, pulling off one of the most prolific offensive performances for putting your team on your back and honoring Kobe Bryant with a 73-point game. You are extraordinary. You are elite. You deserve a yeet. Let's go.
Well, that concludes our show. Cannot wait to catch back up with you. We will let you know if we're going to be here next week because some of us might have Valentine's plans.
I'll be here. My Valentine is here every day, so I'll be
all
here.
right. Well, okay. So let's put this in the atmosphere. If we do have Valentine's, if we do a show next week, everyone has to wear red. Okay, agreed?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, y'all know we can switch days. We could do it on Thursday if we want. Or we could do it on Tuesday.
Everybody wear red.
I'm down with the red. I'm down with the red. All right.
I said what I said. All right, B. Jones, do you have some shout outs this week?
Yeah, shout out to my grandma. I hope you enjoyed the show. G, we do what we do. And I want to shout out, we got a big time boxing match coming. Everybody talking about the Super Bowl, but we got a real big boxing match that's coming out this weekend with Teofimo Lopez. He's a cool boxer. He was one of my favorite boxers at one point in time. So I'm hoping that that matchup is a good one. So y'all look out for that one. And then shout out to all the teams that made it to the playoffs. It's playoff time in Dallas and in the state of Texas. It's been a hard-fought year. We got 3 months of basketball, and some teams are now unfortunately sitting at the house. Shout out to all the seniors that didn't get to continue their season. We appreciate y'all. Y'all living y'all dream. I hope y'all enjoyed it, the ride. But just shout out to all the playoff teams and all the seniors.
All right, Katie.
I'm going to shout out to one of my most favorite coworkers and my best friend. She got me. So I've been trying to get back into the groove of working out again. And I was interested in doing those hip hop step classes where it's like a step and you like dance on top of the step. So she was nice enough. I was telling her how I have this like little stool that I was using, but it's too high and too small. So she actually purchased me a step, and now I'm able to do the hip hop class from home. So shout out to her, and thank you so much.
Baby, what I'm not gonna do is trip on one of them damn steps, trying to keep up.
Yeah,
okay. KT.
I want to give a shout out to UCLA's Kiki Rice. She became the first NIL athlete to receive a player edition shoe. So I want to give a shout out to her. So Coach LaBeouf, I have to holler at you. Tell Kiki to sit right there and kick.
Hey, but not only that, you know, Kiki balled out this week. Kiki, Juju, and Hannah Hidalgo. They all killing it. These freshmen.
Hey, you know that Hannah Hidalgo follow us on Twitter?
Yeah, I know, man. I reached out to her.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Hannah showed us some love.
All right. Well, my shout out goes to my friend Keela. I have been, and also, well, I have two. My friend Keela, she knew that I've been kind of down and going through some stuff lately, and she it's funny because she just hit my Cash App one day. I was like, "Girl, what's this?" And then yesterday, I actually got an edible arrangement, so I've been tearing them chocolate covered strawberries up. So thank you to her, and then thank you to Ms.Manhattan for getting me out and spending a little time with me, and just all of my friends that have really kind of rallied behind me and been my support system through some things that I'm going through. So I appreciate that.
Keela's her name.
Keela, yeah.
Kayla, let me send you that Cash App, sis. Let me say, bless me when you get the chance. You heard me?
I mean, it was like they say in the church. It was just a little love offering. It was just
a love offering. It don't matter. Hey, it's all with love. Send me that 2-piece. Send me that Popeye 6-piece. 100 barbecue.
Yes.
No, and also shout out to your friend that came up,
Kenya.
Yes. Shout out to her too. She got us a bottle of wine that night, and we didn't even finish it. So
yeah, right. All right, y'all. See y'all next week in red. Peace.
You already know what time it is, Sports Life Talk, and if you didn't know, you didn't set your reminder. You need to set your reminder, man. Sports Life Talk through your speakers and your headphones. Get to know the name and let your friends know. Ask who's got their game on lock, like a chain around a box, no bento. Legos in the end zone, building on a height from the scoreboard that we're adding to. Consistent with the content on a whole different magnitude. Working front to back like a lateral pass, and the attitude matches the aptitude. That's why we're glad to do Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah. Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah.